Keeping it 200.
200 MPH.
Oh, no, I wish I never said that. There's an old saying, too, that when you're born here, but your roots are over there, it's like, ni de aquí, ni de allá. Yeah. But for us, it's like, let's flip it. You know, there's 200%er, let's own it. I'm 100% Latino. I'm 100% American.
200 MPH.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
So what's up?
Cool.
What's up with this look right now, bro? What is
I know
this
what's going on with this look.
Yeah, it's fucking, oh, here we go.
Yeah, we're starting.
We're rolling.
Starting.
yeah, it's fucking
Shit.
Yeah, be careful with the F-bombs.
All right, we're starting right now. 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
We've been rolling, dog.
Hmm?
What are you drinking?
Little Japanese whiskey, some talke. Simple.
Japanese
light.
whiskey.
Just light, you know, we had a long day.
Yeah, we
Tuesday
did.
night,
We had a commercial shoot
you know.
today.
Should be. I'd rather have some tequila, but we don't have anything in there. But
don't.
Japanese whiskey, I can't complain, baby.
It's all right.
¿Qué pasó, bro?
¿Qué pasó?
What you guys on?
millas por hora.
¿Qué pasó, bro?
Chilling, you know, celebrating.
Yeah.
Feliz fiestas.
Feliz Fiestas, yeah.
That's right.
Feliz Fiestas. Ya empezó la fiesta mexicana and fiestas patrias for everybody out there. Ay, caray. All Latinoamérica. Is that your grito? Is that your...
Yeah, my little
Let me
baby
see, go,
grito.
do a grito, a ver. Vamos, a ver. Bro, it sounded like you took a helium tank and did a grito, you know? Hey, bro. All right, ¿qué pasó, bros?
¿Qué
What's
pasó?
happening?
We're out here.
200 mile per hour podcast. We're back, baby.
We're back.
Bro.
60 viewers deep. What's up? Holla at us.
Bro, this month has been kind of crazy, huh?
It's been going by fast. I mean, it's already
Damn.
halfway through September.
It's always the busiest month too.
Ya vino mi cumpleaños. It's
Yeah,
gone.
already
Yeah.
passed.
You're next.
I'm next.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
2 days, 3 more days.
2 more days.
What are you gonna do?
I'm taking off.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go up north. I'm gonna go to the Bay.
That's, you know, I'm gonna talk to you about that because I just saw you put in the calendar today. So is that approved? What's going on here? What, we have anything else on the calendar?
What do you mean
pasó?
approve?
I mean, hey, you know, it's family business here. We gotta make sure we're all on the same page.
You know what? I was looking at the schedule and we don't really have much.
We don't really have much.
Like for my birthday weekend, usually I never do anything for my birthday because there's always something booked, but there was nothing booked. So I was like, fuck it, let's go. Let's
not?
take a trip.
I guess you're right. All right. Approved.
Approved.
Approved. Approved.
you got some sick hours you could put in.
Approved. Damn, so what's popping? What's going on? Ya empezó Hispanic Heritage Month?
That's right. Yeah, we've been doing a bunch of videos for Fiestas Patrias.
Yeah, it happened. So it started last week. Last week I went to go see this Patron event. Patron came out with a new tequila. And I'm spacing on the name right now. It's really bad. But the point is that they had Becky G perform, and that was dope.
Wait, the tequila's bad or
No, I'm spacing that I forgot the name of the new tequila.
Wait, what day was the event?
It was last week. I told you guys. When
No,
when
but
we
was
got
it Thursday or Friday?
Oh, it was Thursday. It was Thursday.
Damn.
It was Thursday. It
Okay.
was while you guys, you know,
Put in the work.
we were out here
Yeah,
editing in the studio.
Couldn't
that we're
make
in
it
right now.
I don't even remember what we were doing,
There's so much going on this month.
but I really wanted to go to that thing. Where was it at?
Yeah, it looked fun. I think it was at Plaza de la Raza, right?
it was. No, it was at the Placita Olvera.
Placita Olvera?
Yeah.
Dude, how did they
nice.
even set that up? Like,
Patron Cristalino.
she plays like on the stage that they have there. How do they set it
I
up?
don't even know if they have a stage. Like, to be honest, I think it was like a full production that they had to bring in like a
Like
stage, a whole
stage and
performance. Like, I have video footage of it, so we'll put it up on the podcast right now as we're talking about it in post. But no, she killed it, dude. And I loved it because she did like a full performance. Like, it wasn't like one of those, you know, half-assed performances where it's like I'm doing 20 minutes and I'm getting
Yeah,
a check and I'm
special
outta
guest
here.
just comes in and does two songs and
yeah,
bounces.
not even. No, it was dope. She like killed it. She did probably like an hour. Brought out the mariachi, a female mariachi. Played some new music. Played some Mexican regional inspired music. Played her pop hits. It was super dope. And it was Patron Cristalino. It's a new Patron. I guess that's coming out. It's pretty good. I had it.
Nice. Yeah,
I
and
would
you
drink
didn't,
it.
you didn't bring some for
know, what the
for the studio?
I did not. You know, I'm loyal. I'm loyal to Don Julio.
Right.
You know, they've been big supporters of us for a very long time.
1942 boys.
And that's what's in the kitchen. So
All right, so far we've been to a couple of different like Hispanic, Latino, Mexican themed kind of
but
things.
before you keep going into that, talking on Becky G, Inglewood's finest, she was shouting out being a 200%er on stage, which was
dope.
very, very interesting because a lot of people were resonating with that and they were like, yo también, you know?
That's very on brand for her.
And
Dude.
no, I wanted to shout her out because I think she's dope and she's like, you know, I think really kind of becoming the face of this new generation for Latinos.
That's
It's
what I
amazing
wanted to
see.
get to, dude, because we've gone to some Latino events.
Yeah.
And they have been Mexican themed,
Yeah.
but they don't even have any Mexican artists performing. And that's why I like that Patron actually had Becky G there. And she's from LA,
Yeah, it was dope.
representing for our culture. So I'm like, and I warmed up to Becky G because I didn't really like her for a while, but like it just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me.
Go ahead, talk about
I
it. What
wasn't
she do to you,
hating.
dog?
I wasn't ever hating, but it wasn't for me.
Dog,
But
damn,
I
bro,
really
why you
fuck with her
mad?
right now. She like
What,
I
you tried to
wanted
slide in her DMs and she didn't reply?
She,
So you're
dude,
like,
you should see there's a fucking long ass thread in there.
bruh.
I'm sure of
Yeah,
it. I'm sure.
sure.
Of it. She probably
Sure.
get DM'd on the daily.
Yeah, bro. No, she's dope. She's super dope. But yeah, so Hispanic Heritage Month is live in full effect. So the sombrero, I'm wearing the sombrero. We're going to Santa Barbara tomorrow to harvest, to Solvang, for the wine
Yep.
business. So I'm just, you know, we're getting our stuff together, and obviously I'm taking my
We're gonna
my
go-
sombrero para andar
We're
ahí
gonna be
bien.
picking some grapes.
Picking some grapes.
Yeah,
doing
that's
harvest. Shout out to Fidencio, my partner in the business.
I mean, I'm gonna be
Esfuerzo
filming.
Wines, Orgullo Wines.
I always go to these things and I'm just the witness holding a camera. So I'm never actually putting in the work and
With
picking
freezing fingers
Yeah,
because we're
exactly.
filming at like 1 in the morning, 2 in the
I
morning.
mean, this
during
guy's like hopping on the barrels and actually like stomping on grapes and shit.
you know,
Straight from the source.
straight from the source.
But man, everyone's celebrating, right?
Everybody, even Bella Hadid is celebrating.
Damn, yeah.
You
You got
saw
a
that?
Mexican boyfriend, right?
Bro, she got herself
Latinos are in.
she got herself a Takuache cut.
She's in her Takuache
She's in
era.
her Takuache era
She's
over
a
there in
buckle
Texas.
bunny now.
Oh, what?
She's a buckle bunny now.
A buckle bunny?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that the term?
I mean, that's a term people use.
Buckle bunny. I've never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
But I'm here for it.
You know the look, the country look with
No,
the
definitely.
big
I know the look.
buckles,
Yeah, yeah,
bell
yeah.
bottom jeans, all that.
Dude, so she's like, so she really does have herself, she's in the Takuache era. She got herself a Takuache cut from Texas. Adan Buñuelos.
Adan Buñuelos, yeah.
Adan, what's up, Adan? Congratulations to you. He's having a big year.
He is having a big year. I've never heard of him. He's a cowboy, I guess.
I guess.
Oh, bull
No, he
rider?
really is.
Is
He's
he a
legit.
bull rider?
He's the real deal. He's the real deal. He's a bull rider. Like,
Talk about extreme sports.
bro, I do not want no part of that. That is crazy. Man, one time we were up there in the mountains with Fidi on these horses and he got bucked off. Bro, I thought he died. Like, it was like, bro, this guy paralyzed. Dude, they bucked him off. Dude,
was
I've
like-
never seen it before. It was crazy.
In that moment, I was like, wait, give me 1 second. Let me change batteries.
Oh, yeah, you
And
were
then this
filming.
guy takes off.
We were that close to having footage of Fidi getting bucked off of a horse.
I got nothing.
It was like a matter of 1 minute when Anthony had to change the battery on the camera, and this horse decided to go buck wild and literally just bucked him off. He probably flew like 5 yards.
Feedy went, Feedy
Bro,
went
it was
buck
crazy.
wild.
Bro,
Dude, he jumped the gun because he had to wait, dude.
To give
I don't know how he did
context, we're from Los Angeles.
yeah.
There's horses here in certain
Yeah, for
areas.
sure. But
But that kind of culture, horse riding, is just
rancho life.
rancho life is a whole different thing.
It's a whole nother ball game, bro. We got no business over there. You know, I got a sombrero with some Clarks on, you know? It's like, bro,
In this cozy studio in downtown.
in downtown LA, you know? But
We
hey,
call him a cozy cowboy.
cozy cowboy, baby. Soy yo. Él es yo. But yeah, so what else is popping? It was a big weekend in Vegas.
Huge weekend in Vegas. I think Peso Pluma played again. Brought out 50 Cent.
He brought out
That's
50
crazy.
Cent.
Talk
He
about
did.
200%ing,
What's up
bridging the
with 50
culture.
Cent?
I love
How?
50 Cent, bro.
Yeah, 50 Cent's tight.
I love 50 Cent. He came out, bro. He represents. He knows what's up. Bro, he's invited to the quinceañera. You know?
To the
That's
carne
true.
asada.
Yeah.
To the carne asada, to the quinceañera,
Man.
to the bautizo. He's invited, bro. He's family.
Canelo had a fight in Vegas.
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting that you bring it up. Canelo did have a big fight in Vegas, but I'm not trying to be a hater here.
Wait, what's the but?
But I don't hear anybody talking about it. You know what I do
Yeah,
hear
kind of
people
just-
talking about is Noche UFC.
Wow.
Everybody was talking about that.
You're not wrong, because I have not. Usually when Canelo fights, I scroll through Instagram or something. I see a post, stories. Everyone's going crazy.
Yeah, you're
having the carne asada, whatever, celebrating. But I did not see one.
Dude, none of the group chats, like nobody's talking about
nobody.
it. Not even memes, nothing.
nothing. All the group chat was Noche UFC.
That's
and
right.
all the clips that they put together, like there was like video montages. So wait, hold on. Let's do some context here for some people that aren't into UFC or boxing.
Or even, I'll even back that up, who don't understand. So Hispanic Heritage Month falls between September and October.
Yeah, September 15th and October 15th. Yeah.
You know,
Why'd they split it up in the middle of the month? It's random.
Well, they split it up because Mexican Independence Day starts on the 15th.
Yeah.
And then, but that also trickled down to pretty much most of Central America. I'm giving you a gist here. I'm not
For sure.
It's
Professor Brian.
I'm not giving you like the all facts or anything, but just the gist of it is basically September 15th is Mexican Independence Day, which trickled down to all of Central America having their independence on the 15th as well.
Yeah.
And then many Latin American countries and South America, pretty much following that same week, different years, their Independence Day falls in the same week.
Right.
So that's why it starts September 15th, and then it goes all the way to
October 15th.
October 15th, which usually is around Indigenous Peoples Day, which Mexico also celebrates, I believe. And Indigenous People Day here used to be Columbus Day. So that's why it's celebrated between these 2 months.
Got it.
So
Got it.
that's why all these events are going on,
Yeah. Got it.
including UFC.
Noche UFC. That was
Noche
big.
UFC,
Dude,
yeah.
so, I mean, getting back to the point, there was a Canelo fight, but I don't hear anybody talking about it. Everybody's talking about Noche UFC.
I don't even know who won, honestly.
I don't even know who fought.
I wasn't looking for it.
I don't even know who Canelo fought. I don't even know the title cards on the Noche UFC either. I'm not a big UFC fan. I'm an entertainment and sports fan, so if something's on, I'll watch it. But this really got my attention, and after seeing the production that Dana White put together, it was done beautifully.
Yeah.
It put Latino culture, Mexican culture
At the forefront.
at the forefront of this new venue, the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Huge.
And to give you some context of it too, not only was it successful just in terms of like the production and how it looked, because you can see this on YouTube, just YouTube like Noche UFC, and you'll see the different I guess the storyline that they put
chapters.
together,
They
the
put
chapters. They put
little-
together like 6 chapters, I think, and it's the storyline of the concept of Noche USC and the heritage of, you know, the Mexican culture going back to the indigenous roots to, you know, once the conquistadores came, and basically the narrative and the start was the warrior spirit that Mexicans have. And
Incredible. It was incredible.
Incredibly done.
Honestly,
the production, the graphics, incredible.
The production, the graphics. I don't know if there's a category for sports entertainment in the Emmys or anything, but
Right.
whoever did that deserves every accolade they can get.
Dude, they should, and whether it's an Emmy or an Oscar. Didn't Kobe Bryant win an Oscar or an Emmy?
He won one for a short film.
A short
a
film.
short animated film.
Short animated film. So this isn't considered a short animated film.
I'll look it up, but I'm sure
It has to be a category.
It has to be.
Bro, they killed it. You have to watch it. If you guys are kind of curious, go to YouTube, Noche UFC, check it out. You're not going to be disappointed. And then even just from not only the production standpoint, but from a success standpoint, dude, so here's some stats. Noche UFC at the Las Vegas Sphere. 16,000 people.
Yeah, it's very small. Yeah.
No, but they packed it out. I mean,
No, of
for
course,
what it
yeah.
is, right?
The venue's dope.
Now listen to this. A $22 million gate. It was like
Wow.
the highest grossing UFC event, okay?
Damn.
Highest grossing event at the Sphere, and it broke the record for #1 merch sales in UFC history.
No,
This is coming from a post press conference with Dana White, who's the owner of UFC. So shout out to you, Dana White.
Incredible. I think
You're,
I think they also it was also the first time the UFC was broadcasted simultaneously in Spanish too.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that
it was.
It was just a huge night.
Huge night. Shout out to Dana White.
Yeah.
Love what you did there. Thank you for
Officially
putting the
invited.
culture in a beautiful light.
He's invited to the quinceañera for sure.
He's invited to the quinceañera, to the carne asada, to the bautizo. You know, he's invited for sure.
But how crazy though? Like, what does that mean for Canelo that no one was really checking? Do you think UFC was just holds that much more weight now, or do you think it just happened to correlate that way? Do you think Canelo still has a chance to keep that impact going?
Well, he's definitely still the face of boxing, right? He's definitely
Yeah.
he's
Right.
still, you know, the
Face of
that
boxing,
figure.
well, Mexican boxing.
I mean, he's legendary. He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's the best. That's never gonna go away. But you know, I just think that the production value at the Sphere and what we witnessed this weekend is a game changer for viewing sports live.
Yeah.
Because boxing, where do you go? You bring out, you know, a rapper or an artist to sing
Walk
with you
you out
while you
on
walk out the
stage.
tunnel. You know, okay, great.
Speaking of Canelo, like when he brought out J Balvin to walk him to his fight.
When was that? Oh, that was a while back.
That was a
It's pretty
while
bad.
ago.
Who did he bring out this time?
Cool.
Oh no, he brought out. I think this weekend he brought out JOP from
Fuerza
Regida.
Regida? Yeah.
He did. He did.
That's
I
dope.
saw
That's
that.
dope for them.
That's the only clip I saw from the fight.
Wow.
So is that Canelo or is that the power of Fuerza Regida and JOP?
You're right.
Right?
You're right.
He's
But-
and I love it. I'm here for it. But bro, I'm just telling you the takeover from Noche UFC was so impactful that I honestly think it's gonna revolutionize the way, you know, you view entertainment, live entertainment, sports. I gotta go check out the Sphere. I gotta go check out.
I
that
think
venue.
I also heard I'm not sure on this one. I'll look it up. But I think I heard that this was the first sporting event that was fully broadcasted in like HD or 4K.
Yeah, 1080p.
Or was it 1080p?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, insane. Like just groundbreaking stuff all around.
Yeah, that's yeah. Shout out to Dana White, man. He's
That's dope.
definitely pushing the boundaries. I love it. I'm here for it. He needs an Emmy. If you can get an Emmy for production value. But speaking of the Emmys, Diego Luna and Gael Garcia Bernal, they were there. They represented. They gave their. Did they give a speech or did they present an award?
They presented the. Let me look it up.
But it was
here.
all in Spanish. So they gave
All
their
in
speech
Spanish.
Basically,
in
we're
Spanish.
talking about the Mexican impact, right? Mm-hmm. Like they're really changing it.
Mexican, Latino.
in the
I would say
Emmys.
Latino in general.
Latino in general, but yeah.
I'm not sure what they presented, but they presented it all in Spanish.
Yeah.
So and I think the
I think-
producers were telling them like, oh, that might be too risky. We might lose some viewers. But I think from what it came back, I think it brought more viewers.
Nah, they're winning.
Yeah, they brought more.
They're winning. They're winning. They are winning. You know who's not winning?
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Latinos are up, but who's not winning?
I mean, all Latinos are up, but this Latino has definitely played himself.
Oh my god.
Can you say Nicky Jam?
Oh,
She's hot. She's so hot.
She's
she's so hot right now. You're gonna love her.
Can we get her over here right now? Have you seen her? Have you seen her? Bro, Nicky, congratulations, bro. You played yourself.
Wow, for
So
reals.
to give the viewers some context here, he endorsed Donald Trump officially. He went to a press conference and Trump, former President Donald Trump, basically introduced him at his rally and thought he was a girl. He was like, oh,
Like-
not just that, but he's like, oh, have you seen her? She's hot. Or what did he say exactly? Something along those lines?
Yeah, what's funny is like, dude, like you're endorsing this person fully, and they have no idea you exist.
Bro,
No
idea.
idea.
No care in the world to even do some research and be like, oh, let me see who this person is. Oh, great. You know, all he cares about, is, he wants that vote. He wants that Latino vote, right? But
I mean, that's bad on Trump's team first and foremost. But at the same time, like,
come on, this guy's so busy, has so many things that one person on his team should have really like prepped him and been
Yeah,
like,
like-
look, here, take a look at this guy. Here's a picture. Here's his Instagram. This guy,
yeah, but he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, he does not give a fuck.
She's hot right now. is what he said.
She's hot. Is that what he said? We gotta
Yeah,
think of a
she's
clip.
hot. So
But-
She's hot.
Oh man, Nick, I feel like it was kind of forced, but I think Nicky kind of needs it.
What was forced?
Who's-
Nobody's forcing you to go endorse somebody.
No, the thing is, like, what else does Nicky Jam have? He's not out at the moment, like
with
And
hot
I'm no-
music.
yeah,
right
with
now.
no-
I mean,
hot
sure,
music,
it was
nothing.
definitely a moment to capitalize with some media
For him,
momentum,
right,
right?
right.
But I completely
There was
backlashed
a
on him.
womp womp.
Bro, he
Dude,
like
even,
lost-
even Mana dropped their collaborations and everything from all streaming sites.
Yeah, they said something like,
sorry. Oh my
yeah, they said something like "No apoyamos racistas" or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Shout out
something
to
along
Fer
those lines.
Umana for
Yeah.
doing that. Good.
What,
as
what
he
was the
should.
last Latino that supported him?
Trump?
Anuel.
Oh, Anuel,
Anuel came
and
out
then-
too.
Anuel,
then
and
he-
there was another reggaetonero. I
He
forgot
had
who it was.
lost like, I think 4 million followers online on his social media, like
Wow.
Instagram. I wonder what happened with
My
Nicky,
my
dude.
my question is, all these rappers and reggaetoneros are supporting Trump. Do you think collectively they hold more weight than Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala Harris?
No way. No, Taylor Swift, I think when Taylor Swift officially endorsed Kamala Harris, her website, I think, had a link to
Oh yeah,
help
that's
voters,
right. I
you
think
know.
it was like 45,000 something people clicked the link to register to vote.
No, I think it
Yeah,
was like 400,000.
400.
I might
Wow.
be. You got to fact check this right now.
I'll fact check
Fact
that.
check this right now. Definitely was. It was more than 45,000. But I mean, dude, that's an insane amount of supporters that are gonna influence an election. So, Nicky Jams,
Wow,
how many?
about 406,000.
406,000
Yeah,
people went to
yeah,
Taylor Swift's
exactly.
website to register to vote.
Yeah, she posted
Wow.
a link to for
It's not her
voting
website, but she
registration.
posted a link to register to vote for Kamala, right?
Yeah, so there's backlinks. They can track that. You know, the people that came from her website. So
Yeah.
406,000 people. That's impressive, dude.
That's
mean-
insane. Do you think like Anuel and Nicky Jam have that kind of power to get people to actually register?
Bruh.
I don't. It's not going to be the same fans as Taylor Swift.
Of
Come
course
on,
it's not.
Bro.
but no, definitely not. I don't think they have the same impact as a Taylor Swift.
No.
What's crazy is I read an article too about Taylor conservatives that are Taylor fans saying that her endorsement's not going to affect their love for her music. What's crazy is that I feel the opposite's
Wow.
going to happen for someone like Nicky Jam.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's gonna lose a lot of
definitely.
supporters, a lot of people that didn't know him, who he thought he was gonna capitalize and get a new fan base.
Yep.
But also I think the fan base that was rocking with them, I think they're probably checked out now. Because it's like such a fake relationship. It's like, dude, like, okay, if you truly had a relationship with this guy, he would know that you're not a woman. Yeah.
Well-
you're not. She's so hot. Like, come on, bro.
Well, it's just a bad look for Latinos, dude. Because forget about your right wing, left wing. Well, forget about that.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that you come out to endorse someone and they have no idea who you are.
Yeah, they don't
it
give a
makes
shit.
us. It makes us all look bad.
Yeah, you're just a number to them. You're just
Yeah.
like, nothing personal.
a
You're
statistic,
Just a
yeah.
statistic, and it's like, oh, I need that person on my side.
It's shitty, but
Yeah, that's terrible. But hey, congratulations. You played yourself. There's some more winners out there though. NBC put out a Latino top 10 for
Yeah.
the year or something. Latino 10?
NBC put out a Latino 10 article basically highlighting a couple Latinos in media, science, education that had like a really great year.
Yeah.
For example, they had what's the young dude on SNL's name?
Oh, Marcelo.
Yeah, Marcelo Hernandez.
Marcelo Hernandez. He's
Killing
dope.
it. Had couple viral moments this year. Honestly, the only reason I still kind of check for SNL, I haven't been watching in the past couple years. He's fucking hilarious. A scientist named Luis Colon from Puerto Rico, who
Okay.
a lot of people consider a huge mentor, and I forget what university he's at, but he's helped a lot of people in underserved communities get more involved with the science community there at the college.
Yeah.
So people like that. I had an interesting question.
Yeah.
Who are some Latinos you think had a good year this year?
A good year? Latinos have
Like who's someone you would want to highlight?
That's a good question.
let me see.
I mean, after this weekend and watching UFC, I'm going to put Dana White on there. He's an honorary Latino now,
He's invited to the carne asada.
He's invited, bro. He's putting us out there. So no, shout out to him. I think that's dope.
I would say Jenna Ortega, dude.
Jenna
And she-
Ortega?
Yeah, and she was on the Forbes 30 under 30 too.
What's she?
Oh no way!
So yeah, they put her on there.
That's dope. I saw Beetlejuice this past weekend, and honestly, I can nitpick movies or whatever, but it was fun. It was super fun to watch. I enjoyed it. being a
Don't
fan of
say
Tim
anything.
Burton.
I haven't seen it.
I won't.
I will see it this weekend.
But yeah, it was super fun. I'm gonna say there's this girl on Instagram. She goes by Jaslyn. Oh, I'm sorry. Her name's Jaslyn. I'm not sure her last name.
Yes,
But she
bro.
goes by JazzyWorld TV.
JazzyWorld.
JazzyWorld TV, killing it, bro. When I say killing it,
I'm not familiar.
I think.
killing it. I think she has to be at least maybe like 13, around that age.
See.
But she's interviewed everyone from like Jay-Z, Canelo, who we were just talking about,
Yeah.
actors, Will Ferrell,
What? But
politicians, Kamala Harris.
doing what though? Like, what does she do?
She's just like a basically at this point she's just a media personality, right?
Yeah,
So
she
she
is.
just goes around interviewing people, and her show lives on TikTok and Instagram.
Where is she from? Like, what's her ethnicity?
She is Panamanian, I believe.
Panamanian.
Yeah.
And she do, and how does she get access to these people?
I'm not sure. I know she's from New York. She's from Brooklyn. Her parents are from Panama. She does interviews in English and Spanish.
Wow.
So talk about like 200%er. I think
Yeah.
she's the
Straight
perfect
up.
example.
Yeah, that's
she's
dope.
like the future of Latino media. I honestly think she's super dope. So I want to highlight her. Shout out to Jazzy.
Yeah.
That's dope.
She's dope. She's actually dope.
So that would be your, is it NBC Latino top 10?
that would be the Latina that I would want to highlight for Hispanic Heritage.
You know who else I would highlight too? Adan Bonuelos, the Takuache
Wow.
guy from Texas. You know, he's
Yeah,
on the
that-
map now. He's got
He's on
Vela
the map.
Hadid.
He's on the map now.
I didn't know. Did you know who he was last week?
I had no idea until I saw those pictures, and
I
was
still
like,
don't know who he is. But he's out there.
He's on the map.
So that's the definition of having a great year.
Oh, he's having the best year, dude. Oh
You
my
know?
gosh.
Jesus. All right, what else is going on, guys? This is a short episode, which is short and sweet to keep it going. We're trying to be consistent, do it once a week. You know, we have a lot of stuff going on this week. We got TV production. We're going to Santa Barbara
For
Solvang
Harvest.
tomorrow morning for Harvest. We're gonna work. We're gonna launch our Sabor del Valle Wine Festival October 12th. So we're gonna prep and do some stuff for that tomorrow. But this is just a short, little cute episode that we can put out there just to stay consistent.
We'll
what else? Is
probably
there
have
any,
some more interviews lined up for the next one. So
we'll have some more interviews. But before we sign off, I guess any weekend recommendations you would put out there?
Well, I just wanted to, for content, I wanted to say the Formula One, this last race with Checo Perez and that crash. Oh my God. Whose fault do you think it is? Do you think Checo
I
is
think
that fault?
Oh man, that's a tough one. So if you look at the highlights and the replays,
It's gnarly.
and we're big Formula One fans, if you guys don't know, so we're gonna talk
we're
a little bit
losing
on this.
people here.
200
We're
miles
losing
per
people.
hour. Oh, come on.
200 millas por hora. So what happened, to give people context, in the Azerbaijan Formula One race this past weekend, Checo and Sainz were fighting for second and third place,
Yep.
right? And it's coming down to like the last turn and the second to last lap, and Checo basically takes the inside turn, but their tires kind of align in a sense where one of them has to give, either slow down and back out the way so the other guy can get in front, because they're kind of like midway even. But Checo didn't back down. He stayed his lane.
not.
He stayed his lane. The
That
Ferrari driver,
that Mexican warrior spirit.
Mexican warrior spirit against the conquistador Carlos Sainz, right? They kind of like, one of them had to give. So Sainz went in. And when he went in, the tires hit, and then boom, it was the big accident.
Yeah.
But now if you look at the replay, you can see clearly that Checo stayed his line, because they're trying to get the
Yeah.
drag from
You
the
can
from
see his wheels
first
don't
place.
move.
They don't move. His steering wheel doesn't move. He's straight. So the other guy came in, and he was kind of, I'm going to say, the guy at fault that made the accident happen. As a result, they both disqualified. Either one could have had second or third place, get points,
Terrible.
get on the podium.
Horrible.
Nobody won. Everybody was a loser.
And it's been a hard season for Checo this.
It's been a
this
hard
one.
season
So
for
he
Checo.
needed
It's been an
that.
uphill battle the whole time.
yeah. But
I
there
mean,
was,
that's our boy, you know? He
Yep.
represents for us.
We got
that's
we
a dog right there.
we got the helmet right there in the middle.
Yeah, right there.
It's right there.
Checo, mini Checo helmet right
But
there.
yeah, so content recommendations for
Yeah.
this
Okay.
weekend.
Thank you, Anthony, for sidetracking us. Going back to content recommendations, or just
I mean, that
recommendations.
was a content recommendation. You got to check it out.
check out the replay. Okay, so what can we get people to look forward to for this weekend? Let's try something new. Let's give people maybe a content recommendation, a restaurant, something. I don't know. Think about it. You go first. What do you got? Brian's got something. He said he had something.
bro.
Already.
What do you think?
I saw a movie not too long ago that I really loved. I thought it was super dope. View on Mexico City and alternative culture in Mexico City called Esto No Es Berlin.
Esto no es Berlin.
So basically, it's about Mexico City in the 80s. It's a coming of age story. I won't give too much away, but it was a super fun film to watch. If you're into music, if you're into, 80s pop, synth pop, post-punk, that kind of thing. Si eres darks como yo.
Yeah.
It was a great, fun movie to watch. I'd recommend it. I think it's on Hulu. Don't quote me, but check it out. Mexican cinema, always bangers. So
Nice. I got a recommendation to get behind. Maybe not so much this weekend because they actually played Wednesday. But LAFC just got Carlos Vela back.
wow.
El Rey, he's back. So Carlos Vela is back. And if you haven't been watching MLS or LAFC, now is the time to get on board because the boys are going to start playoffs pretty soon. And Carlos Vela's back. They're stacked. They got their Rey back. They got their quarterback, their captain. I'm gonna make a prediction and say they're gonna take it all the way. So
Yeah, that's a good
content recommendation wise, get on the train now. Don't be late. Watch the progress. It's gonna be fun.
Black and gold, baby.
Black and gold, baby. LAFC all day.
You got one, Antoine?
It's hard to think of one actually.
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Well, Antoine's leaving y'all in the dust.
Maybe you guys should DM Anthony some
Send me
recommendations.
some content
Send
recommendations,
him some
please.
content
Well,
recommendations.
before we get out of here, just I want to say make sure you subscribe, follow us wherever you listen to. I keep telling the boys we need to say this
Yeah.
before we sign off.
200 miles per hour podcast. 200 MPH podcast.
I know it's a little annoying to say, but we got to get used to it. We're in the content game now, boys.
Content game, baby.
All right.
All right.
Have fun, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Adios.
Salud.
200 MPH.